Ventura County, evacuation orders and a tornado warning in Port Hueneme. You can see a rush of water pushed cars, flooding homes, and leaving residents with soggy rugs and Christmas presents. Fox 11's Susan Hirasuna live in Port Hueneme. And Susan, it looks like it's raining there right now.
It is raining right now. What a difference a day makes since we were in Camarillo last with no rain. And now here in Port Hueneme, not only is it raining, but also signs of how high the water rose here. We're right next to a channel, and a lot of the residents were worried that that was the reason why that they had so much water in their homes. Andy Vasquez thought she could keep the rain out of her family home.
I started grabbing towels and just putting them in the rooms in the corners, but within minutes it started flooding. I thought it probably like 3-4 inches, and then it went up to maybe a foot.
Her newly remodeled home now with watermarks on the furniture measuring 10 inches.
All everywhere.
Luz Rodriguez's home won Best Christmas Decorations in the retirement community of Hueneme Bay. Now it looks like this.
And I started hearing banging, and I thought, what the heck is that? And I heard boom, 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 like gurgling. So as I stepped down, and my dog was barking, so as I stepped down, it was like, oh my God, and then I walked
into water.
And after about maybe half hour or so, I thought, oh, I'm gonna look out and I opened the door, and that was the biggest mistake because everything the water just gushed like a river.
The water was so high, firefighters had to use a battering ram to get her out.
My dog, I have a little Yorkie, and he's swimming behind me, and my nightstands were floating around. I mean, the furniture was everywhere.
The force of the water was so strong, garage doors buckled, trapping cars inside. This Ring camera captured the moment a police car went by, sending up a strong wave that pulled a gate off its hinges. Joaquin Cano showed how high the water was in his home, then outside pointed to a water line more than 4 feet high. He said a police car stalled right next to his Honda.
The officer was on top of his car because it was flooded. It was done. I had to give him some bags so he could put his personal stuff in it because he didn't want to get it wet.
Oh, you rescued the cop? Is that what you're telling me?
He wanted a boat, but I don't have a boat, I told him.
Some residents immediately called in professional help to dry out their homes. Fox 11's Gigi Graciette interviewed Barbara Hellard about her plight.
And I went into the bathroom, and there was like 1.5 inches of water.
That rose high enough to stain her bedspread and soak her rugs.
We're going to help Barbara get rid of this rug, which is soaked, and it's just sitting on her beautiful wood floors. I'm going to get my photographer, Tony Butita. I'm going to put him to work.
Oh, thank you.
He's not just all good looks. We're going to make him work.
I appreciate anything you do for me.
All right, photographer Tony Butita going above and beyond. Okay, in all, about 60 homes were impacted by the rising waters, the flood waters here. 10 people needed to be rescued from their homes, but we're told that everybody is okay. Now, next, we'll find out from city officials why the flooding at all. Reporting live in Port Hueneme, I'm Susan Hirasuna, Fox 11 News.